Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Yesterday we listed on Gate, and just before we were listing on Gate, on Mcrt, we reached a point of 0.017, almost local top. But then when we listed on Gate, they listed it 10 times less than what the actual price was. They made a huge mistake and it dumped the price, which was unfortunate. But we checked, no major whales sold, none of the big wallets sold. It was mainly this mistake by Gate. But we can't really do anything about it now. We're already in talks with Gate. We have a big influencer network that's going to hold them accountable. But our goal is just keep building the best play to earn game in the space. That's our goal. Doesn't matter through bull market. We've been mostly bear market for 1 year. We've been building while everyone else has been kind of disappearing. And we just keep doing that. And in the bull run, people noticed that we're one of the only tokens in the entire market that is in the green the last days, the last months, while Bitcoin has been dropping. Bitcoin again dropping to 18,800, hitting that first target that I showed. We need to get a double bottom at 17.5. That's very important that we do. We will have a major bounce there as well. Hit the subscribe button, join 77,000 people, smash up thumbs up button. MCRT is still quite up a lot, almost 10x in the last 2 months, where every other project has been dropping massively. So big congratulations everyone. And people have noticed we have massive volume. We had almost $5 million of volume yesterday, one of the biggest volumes actually in the top 100, while the rest of the market has been bleeding out, which is very incredible. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin did drop, unfortunately, hitting that target perfectly yesterday. It actually wicked below, so we went from 20k down to 18,600, bounced, took that support which I had drawn yesterday, that 18,900, got rejected, and now we're trying to hold on here. Let's see if we can get a bounce here. We should get a small short-term recovery on this support here. This was a support line that I said is a very strong one, but most likely we will be going down to 17,500. But again, anything under here is going to put Bitcoin, it's going to delay a recovery in the markets for quite a while. On the weekly, we're extremely oversold on the stochastic. On the monthly, extremely oversold. One of the most oversold ever. But with the macro conditions, this is reasonable with electricity costs, potential World War III, etc. Daily oversold, 4 hourly oversold. Now, what dropped Bitcoin that far yesterday was someone sold on that 4 hourly candle. There was a massive sell order of around 50,000 Bitcoin. Is it Mt. Gox coming to the market? That's a possibility. Let's check on the hourly. I'll turn on Wi-Fi. On the hourly, you can see here in that 2 hour period, right here was when the dump started. There was 17,000 Bitcoin that was bought up, and then the second dump happened with 20,000 Bitcoin. So in that 2 hour period, around 37,000 Bitcoin, 37,000 Bitcoin was dumped into the open market with a 2 hour time span. That's what dropped it so strongly. We are oversold on every time frame now. We should get a short-term bounce here. We had a bounce and then a retest and then a failed retest, but I think we could get a little bit of a recovery before continuing to that double bottom at 17,800. I would expect Bitcoin to recover to here 19,200 before getting rejected. So what I think is going to happen is on the hourly, on the 4 hourly, we're going to have a short-term recovery and then further dump. So I think this is what's going to happen. We're going to get a little bit of a recovery to 19,200, and then hopefully, this is very important, that we double bottom at 17,800. That was when Luna broke back in June 2022. If we can get a double bottom here, that's a good thing, and that can be an actual bottoming formation. But we have to see if that's going to play out, because at the moment, the macro conditions are not very good. Short term, what I think is going to happen is slight recovery to 19,200. So I'd go long here. I'm taking it long to that 19,200. A very tight stop loss with 10x leverage, that'd be 20% profit. And then most likely we're going to get rejected there and then drop to that double bottom. So from that point, then going short, targeting 17,800 from this position, from that recovery. 7% would be the drop. So 2% without leverage, and then 7% after. 2% on the bounce, and then 7% drop after. With 10x leverage, that would be 23% on the recovery profit, and then 70% drop with 10x leverage. So I'd be going long here in the very short term for a slight recovery like this. That's the long that I would take in the short term, risking 200 to make 419. And then once we get there, I would then go short to go for that double bottom with a very little risk to reward ratio, very little risk, because that's the short that I would take, which would be a very nice one. 14.78 risk to reward ratio. You risk $100 to make $1,400 without leverage. With 10x leverage, that'll be $14,000. That's the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. If you want to trade on Bitcoin, you can trade underneath this video. Sign up to Bybit. You get a $4,450 sign up bonus. That's where I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, in the description below. Mcrt yesterday had amazing movements. We pumped so strong. We had such a big bullish momentum going into the gate listing. We were up almost 20% on the day, reaching a high of 1.7 cents, less than 2 cents, but we were close. But then after the gate listing, they made a mistake and they listed us 10 times less than what the market price was, and that caused a huge drop instantly on the listing, and it just pummeled it all the way down to 12. We had a little bit of a recovery. Now we're sitting there, but there is some interesting things that happened with that. We are ranked now 600 again. We're on the Ethereum, BNB, Phantom, Solana chain, Certic audited, which is the biggest auditing company in the world, required for all big exchanges. $18.9 million market cap. Volume, this is the interesting, the volume is up 483%, $4.7 million worth of volume in the last 24 hours, which is incredible. 4.7 million, that puts us in the top 100 projects for volume. On the daily, we got just annihilated. 7 days were kind of flat. On the monthly, we're still up massive on the month. On the 3 months, still up massive as well. And massive volume coming in, building huge bull flag. If Bitcoin wasn't so bearish at the moment, we would be going crazy, but we're building no matter what. Now we're listed on Gate.io, Mcrt. PancakeSwap is the main one. That's got the most volume, 1.5 million. You can get MCRT on PancakeSwap. I recommend, it's the decentralized exchange. One Ethereum currently gets you around 127,000 MCRT, or let's see how much USDT, or 1,000 USDT gets one USDT gets you 83 MCRT. 1,000 USDT gives you 83,000 MCRT on PancakeSwap. It's a DEX, so it's the best way to be actually getting MCRT. Mcrt also, we have a lot staked inside the protocol. Let's see how much the staking went up to today. We now have total value locked of 465 million, still 28% APR. These are the different bonus awards and the different staking periods, which gives you different percentages. 465 million MCRT staked in the staking protocol, which is quite incredible, because if you look at the total, the circulating supply, 1.57 billion, that means almost 30% of our supply is locked inside the staking protocol, 465 million MCRT, which is very, very impressive. So that's what's happening in the market. Again, we got dumped into that the listing on Gate. We hit 101, almost 102,000 followers on Twitter now. A lot of noise was made, even with that drop. There's still a lot of noise. This was the internal beta testing from our team. You either have to have 1 million MCRT or 1 Genesis NFT to be inside the internal testing, the closed beta.
I like it more. Yeah, because the nice, we're in. Oh, nice team. How is Mateusz missing this? What's going on? Is he okay? He never misses. Someone check on Mateusz, make sure he's safe.
I talked to him a couple hours ago.
And I'm a gamer, and this game is incredible, and it's merging play to earn. Also, don't forget, we have a golden Tesla ticket unclaimed inside our Genesis NFTs. There's a 1 Tesla hidden inside the Genesis NFT. There's around of the 10,000 Genesis NFT, 4,000 have already been taken, and the Tesla has not yet been found yet inside the Genesis NFT. We came in the top projects for the social points. Step in, the Harvest Game with Mcrt, V Empire were in the top of social. We hit more than 100,000 followers on Twitter, which is epic. So that's what's happening in the Mcrt world. Bitget having massive volume, $2 million worth of volume. We were trending so high yesterday before that dump, unfortunately, on Gate, but that's the way we just keep building no matter what. This is inside our Telegram, Mcrt Telegram. There's over 46,000 people in there, all talking together, helping each other, trying to grow the project, which is beautiful. This is what I posted just now in the Telegram. Here, so we are also using the game will be crossplay between PC, Android, iOS. It's currently already crossplay between iOS and Android. Gate did a very poor listing yesterday. From what we have discovered, they opened the listing at 90% less than the market price, which caused the dump. We'll be more careful with exchanges in the future. We're also using our influencer network to make sure Gate is accountable for what they did. Through bull and bear markets, mostly bear so far, we keep building, and that's what we've been focused on. And I want to say, Victor saying you're the best, James. I said, thank you, Victor. It's all of you and all our team constantly working on this. I'm just the beautiful face. And it is really like such a massive team. This is our team. I'll introduce them. So down here, you can see in Mcrt.io, you can see our team. And you can see that these are gameplay footages, the trailer. You can see the gallery. And this is some of our team members that are part of our project. So we've got Da Vinci, he's an advisor. Carl, the Moon advisor. Chris, the advisor. Alex, Slavic advisor, Crypto Mo, Roman, so many advisors. We've got Kyle Chase, Timothy, a great team of people, and these are just some of the faces in our project. But there's more than 100, I think more than 150 people working on Mcrt, and these are all the team, and we work every day. And we actually yesterday playing the game the whole office day, which was quite impressive, like doing work while all playing together, which was incredible. These are some of our partners, and we're just building. That's the main thing. Thank you for watching, everyone. That's what's happening with Bitcoin. If you want to get MCRT, the description is down below. You have to do your own due diligence, but we've got PancakeSwap, BitGet, Bitmart, Mcrt, and trading Bitcoin on Bybit. There will be more listings in the future. Someone yesterday got a Genesis NFT in the Telegram. He named him Shinobi. So he got a legendary inside the Telegram, which was cool. Everyone very excited about his legendary. Yeah, and that's what's happening in the markets. Hopefully Bitcoin can hold here. My thinking is that we get a slight recovery, get rejected off 19.2, and then we come down to 17,800. And at that point, we need to have a very strong recovery, a big bounce to make a double bottom. If we don't, it could get very bad from there. 12K is possible for very quick liquidation spikes. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe and smash up thumbs up. And this is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.